Namaste children, welcome back. Today's topic is the endocrine system, page number 273. So endocrine system is the system which secretes hormones. So actually the glands in our body are divided into two types, exocrine glands and endocrine glands. What are exocrine glands? Generally in up to 5th, 6th class, 7th class, you studied that glands means gastric glands, liver, pancreas, these all you heard. So they are called exocrine glands and they release enzymes. What they will release? Enzymes they will release. So what are these enzymes? These are also chemicals like hormones and they help in digestion of the food. Helps in digestion of food. And they are also commonly called as duct glands. Duct means a tube. Tube will be present. So they have ducts means tubes which transports enzyme to the site of action. Like liver will produce bile juice, pancreas produce pancreatic juice. So pancreas through a tube, the pancreatic tube, the pancreatic juice will be released into the small intestine so that the digestion process will be completed. So pancreas and liver will have a tube-like structures. Through that tube, the enzymes will be transported, right? So these are called exocrine glands. The another glands are endocrine glands. What do you call them? Endocrine glands. So these will secrete hormones. What they will secrete? Hormones. So hormones are the chemical substances which helps in growth, metabolism of the body functions like respiration, growth, development, transportation, everything will be controlled by these hormones. Then development, then puberty. Puberty means various changes takes place at the age of puberty in adolescent period. So this we discussed. So at the time of puberty, what all changes occurs? All these occurs because of these hormones. Next, not only that, moods of a person are also influenced or regularized by the hormones. Next, what is their nickname? They have a nickname called ductless glands. Ductless glands. Duct means a tube. Through a tube, like pancreas is there. Pancreas has a tube. Through that tube, it will transport the pancreatic juice to the small intestine. But here they do not have any tubes. So that's why they are called ductless glands. Then if they don't have any glands, how they will secrete their hormones into the site of action? They will directly release into the blood. So as they do not have any ducts or tubes on their own, but release directly into the bloodstream. What they will release directly into the bloodstream? Hormones. So that's why through this blood, every part they will reach more efficiently. Okay. So what are the examples of these endocrine glands? Thyroid gland, pituitary gland, pineal gland, parathyroid. So many glands are there that we will discuss. Okay. So how many types of glands we have? Exocrine glands and endocrine glands. Right. Exocrine glands will, what substance is released? Enzyme. What substance is released? Hormone. What is its function? Helps in digestion of food. Helps in growth, metabolism of body functions, development, puberty and moods of a person. Then commonly called as duct glands, commonly called as ductless glands, right? The endocrine system here, 4 glands I mentioned. See that serial number, gland, hormone and its function. Okay, first one is pituitary. Pituitary is present here in the near the brain. Pituitary gland is present here. Okay, so it helps. What is the hormone produced by it? It produces a hormone called growth hormone. So this growth hormone regulates the growth and metabolism of the body. Growth and development. Sorry, not metabolism. Growth and development. Please correct it. Development. Metabolism, this one. Okay, regulates growth and development of the body. Now, if this growth hormone is produced less in amount, then the person will be dwarf. Dwarf means very short. 3 feet their height will not be grown. Then if it is more, it is called gigantism. Gigantism or gigantism. Like WWF Great Kali, you know, no? So just like that, 7 feet, 7 feet to 2 inches, like that they will grow. So more is also not good and less is also not good. So growth hormone, what is the function of growth hormone? Regulates growth and development of the body. Next, thyroid. Thyroid gland is present here near above the trachea. So it produces a hormone called thyroxine. What is the function of thyroxine? It regulates metabolism of the body. What do you mean by metabolism? Like you are eating food, you are having food. So this food will be converted into energy. So this energy will be utilized by various body parts. This is actually the metabolism. Metabolism is not a great thing. What is it? How much food you are eating, that much food should be converted into energy. The converted energy must be utilized by the body parts, is called metabolism. So the total metabolism is under the control of this thyroxine. So that is first one. Then second one is what? Regulates the rate of respiration. So you know that rate of respiration, like for example, the thyroxine is less in amount, the person will have another problem called hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism means generally we call it as thyroid problem. So many times so many people are nowadays complaining that I have thyroid problem. What is this thyroid problem? How much thyroxine is produced, that much will not be produced. Because of that, what will happen? Their metabolism will be hampered, reduced. So due to that, if they are climbing the steps or if they are walking little bit faster, they will get lot of breathlessness. That is because of hypothyroidism. Okay, another problem is there. If the thyroxine is produced very less in amount, then there is a swelling in the neck region called goiter. In 5th class you studied, 6th class you studied. So goiter is also caused because of a mineral deficiency. What is that mineral? Iodine. Mineral called iodine. So if iodine is deficient, then thyroid gland cannot produce thyroxine. Are you able to understand? In our food, if you are taking good amount of iodine, then thyroid gland will get activated. It will produce thyroxine. Okay. If thyroxine is produced, these two things will be done. Now, if a person is not taking good amount of iodine, then what happens? His thyroid will be inactive. So, amount of thyroxine produced will be less. Due to that, what happens? These two problems he may be having. It may further leads to goiter. Clear? So, we have to take iodine rich food. That's why doctors are advising that iodized salt is better for preventing the goiter disease. So, almost all of us are consuming iodine rich salt also. Next, seafood. Seafood means fish, prawns. These are all will be having lot of iodine content. So, those who are non-vegetarians, they have to frequently consume fish. Which fish? Marine fish. Right. Next, pancreas. Pancreas is both it will act as exocrine and endocrine. Exocrine and endocrine, just now I discussed. So exocrine means it will release enzymes and at the same time it will release a hormone called insulin. What is the function of this insulin? It lowers the blood glucose level. What is this? It looks so simple, but work is so complicated. For example, if your father is getting 50,000 rupees salary every month, so this 50,000 will he spend immediately? No. So he will spend, for example, 20,000 for our day-to-day, like monthly expenditure, like maybe provisions, milk, paper, your school fees, everything he will spend 20,000. Remaining 30,000, is it 30,000 children? Yes, 30,000, right. So this 30,000 he will store in bank, right? So insulin also, what it will do, you see here, food, energy, body parts, this we discussed, no? So energy is there, no? This energy Like for example, I am just explaining in a normal way. 50,000 calories of energy you have. Okay, will you spend everything? No, you will not spend. How much you will spend? 20,000 calories you will spend. Remaining 30,000 calories, where it will be stored? For your future use. Where it will store? It will store in your liver and under the skin and in the hands, shoulders, in all those parts, arms, you can say arms. In these areas it will store. Okay, who will do this work? Insulin will be doing all this work. Like for example, you ate food, how much energy is released into the body? 50,000 calories released into the blood. How much you spent till you eat next meal? 20,000. Remaining 30,000, what happens? It will store in the form of energy. Okay, so this discrimination, you convert into energy, I will store you, like that. Who will decide all these things? Insulin will decide. Okay, now if this pancreas is not working properly, then insulin will be less in amount. If insulin is less in amount, what happens? Will it be done? This 30,000 and 20,000 discrimination, separation, will it be done? No. So then what happens? 50,000 directly released into the blood. 50,000 will be either spent or will come out through urine. So glucose, this it will come out in the form of glucose. So this is only we call it as a diabetes. What do you call it? Diabetes. This is what you also call it as sugar disease. Okay, so that's why sugar patients, they will ask them to take a less amount of sugar. If they eat sugar again, more and more energy will be released into the blood, more and more glucose will be released. Okay, so wherever energy we thought, no, glucose, you can even understand as a glucose also. Is it clear, children? Next, adrenal. Adrenal, you know, kidneys. These are kidneys. So above the kidneys, you will draw like cap-like structures. These cap-like structures are called adrenal glands. So what they will produce? Adrenaline, a hormone called adrenaline. What is its function? Maintains mineral level in the blood, and also helps in cope up in the emergency situation. So when someone scolds you, we will cry. Or when someone or a barking dog chasing you, what you will do? You will run a lot, run fast, very fast, till you reach a safe place. So these things, all these things will be maintained by adrenaline gland. So you, whether you will fight with the situation or you will run away with the from the situation, everything will be decided by this adrenaline gland. So this you will learn in 10th class, more in more detailed way. Okay, thank you, children.